1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
What we've been seeing and hearing and reading about the last few days is that everybody in college football wants 24 teams except the SEC. There's also word that there are folks inside the SEC who wouldn't mind 24 games. It feels like Greg Sankey, the commissioner, and the folks in the SEC who don't want to expand to 24, and ESPN, are the ones that are kind of left here. And it feels like at some point, everybody's going to have to cave and go to 24. I think 24 is a bit much. I like 16. I'm good with 16. I think 24, not a fan of that one. Yes, you get more access. Yes, you get a chance to, puff out your chest if your team makes it and all that stuff. And it really, this is really being done just for the power conferences to get more teams in, to get more postseason money, to be able to jump up and down and brag that your team made the playoff, to tell that really cool booster who's writing big checks, hey, your big checks are paying off, man. We made the college football playoff. So can you write another big check, please? By the way, can you make my car payment? That's just where we're at. How much? Look, we thought 12. I shouldn't say we. That's wrong. There are people who thought expanding to 12 would kind of take a dump on the regular season and then take away the importance of the regular season in college football and the drama of the regular season and the intensity of the regular season and all those things we love about the regular season in college football. It's the best regular season in sports, let's face it, because there's always so much on the line. Well, it didn't. It made the regular season even more fun last year. The last couple of years. The chase for 12. And so it's like, all right, that worked. I think it still would be that way with 16. But when you start getting to 24, oh, man. South Carolina's roster still isn't finished. Still has to keep going. This is not a built basketball team at all. But so far in the transfer portal, I think, again, better work than we saw last year. Well, one of the most intriguing gets in the portal, Davion Hannah. Hannah, coming in from Alabama. Jamie Shaw from On3 has put Hannah as one of the top under the radar pickups this spring. Hannah's 6'6". He was among 11 players whose additions could look a whole lot bigger once the season starts. I think Hannah's very interesting. Again, he's 6'6", so he's got good position length. He's a guy that didn't play much last year because of injury. So he's going to be, in my opinion, just a very interesting player. And again, it might not be right away, but once he gets his feet under him, he could be quite helpful, possibly. After a disappointing 2025 season, South Carolina has another chance to get things right with quarterback Lenore Sellers. They are turning to offensive coordinator Kendall Briles to lead the offensive staff. They talk about Briles, his resume. And Briles will bring a system that could suit Lenore Sellers better, you think? And also this piece talks about bringing in, Coach Randy Clements on the offensive line, Stan Drayton coming in as a running back coach, Deion Barnes as the defensive end outside linebacker coach. So basically the big addition is the coaching staff. That's the big addition for South Carolina in this piece.